Hello, this is Random Balk, and today we're reviewing Cyborg Justice on the Sega. Now, this is kind of an interesting game. There's arcade mode and a dual mode, which dual mode I believe is just 2-player. And you can set your max lives to 5. Oh wait, no, dual mode is something completely different because there's a 2-player option. So dual mode is probably battling each other. But in this game, you can kind of customize your robot before combat. I mean, before you go into the game. Each one is kind of unique. Now, I like the pneumatic legs. I don't know why. They're just my favorite legs on this game. Yeah, you customize the robot before you go into the stage. And it's basically you battling other robots. And there are special moves you can do, but they're pretty hard. I mean, the computer's way better at the special moves than I am. But yeah, the special moves do severe damage to the enemies. But they're kind of hard to pull off sometimes. Sometimes they don't want to work. Now, yeah, every stage you have these missiles that come firing at you. Yeah, you don't want to get in between shit because you'll get your ass killed. Now, this game is actually a very difficult game. Feels almost underpowered with how much of an advantage the enemies seem to have sometimes. Even though sometimes you can kill them fairly easily, they can kick your ass just as bad. But it's overall not a horrible game. The main thing you gotta do is keep an eye out for those damn missiles. Because those missiles do a lot of damage. And there are no continues in this game. And the enemies love to cheap you in this game. This is not an easy game, but it is kind of cool looking. The graphics are really well done on it. Yeah, the graphics are really well done on this game. The music is pretty good for Sega. And overall, it's a fun game. I don't know why sometimes you have to wait for the robot to explode to progress. And sometimes when you try to jump, it doesn't work right. And sometimes it does. I'm not sure what the deal with that is either. But yeah, the controls kind of do what they want to do sometimes. But overall, it's a decent game. It's definitely challenging as hell. I lost way too many lives in that first stage. But yeah, overall, it's a decent game for the Sega franchise. And every time you beat a stage, you get in your little ship and fly off to the next area. And they get a total with your fair play, brutality, and all that. But yeah, apparently I'm not that good at this game, so this will probably be a short review. Yeah, you gotta be careful about those little circle sayings, because you get stuck in them, and when you get stuck in them, there's nothing you can do about it. You just have to wait. Yeah, I hate those little spinning things on the ground. Alright. The thing is, the enemies are so strong in this game that they could take you out really fast, just like that. Oh, there is a continue. Well, my mistake. I didn't think there was a continue, but apparently there is a continue. What? I was going to throw his ass. That's what I'm saying. Sometimes the controls just don't do what you want them to do. But nah, it's not a terrible game. The background's okay. The music is decent. The worst thing are those random missiles that appear out of nowhere that you're constantly having to fight against. But once you get the hang of it, the game itself isn't too bad, but it's still really tough. Main reason why are the special moves that you try to do that don't always work. Well, yeah, like I said, not a bad game for the Sega. Sometimes it takes a while for those robots to blow up for some reason, so you're sitting there. Oh no, I didn't mean to step on that space. I gotta get away from that space. Yeah, that time the throw worked. You can use the missiles to your advantage like that, hoping that the enemy gets hit by them. But see, sometimes when you try to jump, and right there, it just made me duck when I was trying to jump. Yeah, that's probably my main gripe with this game, is that the special moves sometimes work and sometimes don't, and you actually get yourself killed trying to do them. The easiest special move to pull off is actually the dash, which the computer loves to do against you constantly, and it does hurt. Anyway, we're moving on to the next stage. But yeah, the animations and stuff in this game are pretty good. I guess we're on the dark side of the moon / Mars, or wherever we are. Yeah, not a terrible game for Sega. Once you get used to it, you can kind of do the special moves better. But Oh, why did it start me? That was bullshit. No, why'd I backflip all the way into that? Why does it keep sending me back there? Alright. Man, the difficulty on this game is staggering, but it's not 100% terrible. I mean, it's playable. It's just very challenging. What? What? The boss music is actually not bad. I like that boss music. Now we're moving on to level 2. Now we're inside some spaceship. Ah, bullshit. See? Why didn't I jump that time? Why did it make me block instead? Hey. Alright. Yep, I'm dead that time. But yeah, it's a fun kind of Double Dragon style final fight game. Definitely difficult, but also you can use that shit to your advantage. Like letting the missiles hit the other enemies and all that. So there are ways to make this game easier on yourself. But the difficulty is still there. I'm not sure how many continues you get, but you at least get a couple. What the hell just blew me up? What did I land on? I actually like the music in this stage. What? Why was I ducking? Alright, let me go. Hey, you gotta be careful. You get stuck behind enemies, they will double team you to death. And the enemies are so good at using the special moves that half the time they'll kill you before you even get to do a special move if you're trying to do one. Yeah, these enemies do not fuck around. How many times I died just fighting those two guys. You gotta be maneuverable. But yeah, as you can tell, this game does get harder. Alright, got that guy. Oh yeah, why did it... great. Quit hovering to that... I hate those spots that you get pretty much drawn to that stick you in place. Anyway, you get plenty of continues, so there's really fairness in that. Oh yeah, overall it is a pretty fun game, and definitely a good game for the Sega. It's interesting, but it's hard to master the controls, and if you just stand there, you're just gonna get your ass blasted by missiles, so you constantly gotta move forward. Otherwise, these things will just shoot at you infinitely. But anyway, excellent game. Definitely worth playing for Sega, and definitely a memorable game. Even though the customization, I think only offers some variety, still enough to make this game interesting, just to try out different robots with the different abilities. Overall, good game. But I'm going to end this one here. If you like my videos, please follow and subscribe. Well, I'm going to end this one here. Excellent game for the Sega. And definitely worth playing, even if it's just a novelty. Anyway, like my videos, follow, subscribe. I'm on this one here, so I'll see you in the next video. Take it easy, and I'll see you next time. So until then, later.